Hi guys, my name is David and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing another unboxing from the Abominable Book Club box. This is the September box and this is the full guts version. You can get two versions, which is the bare bones, which is just the books and the bookmarks, and the full guts, which this one is, which contains everything, the books, the bookmarks and snacks and everything that they want to put in it. This is a horror/thriller box based over in the UK that do ship worldwide. As always, I'll have a link down below to their website. I won't get anything from it. It's not really associated with me. I'm not sponsored or anything like that. Although I would love to be sponsored by Abominable. But the link is just down there just in case you are interested in getting this box. So I have no idea what's in this. I haven't watched any videos on it. I have been kind of not reading my books from these boxes for the past couple of ones I've got because of other book or actually reading commitments. But one book in this box, I don't know what, but one of my booktube friends says that they want to do a buddy read because they get this as well, and they want to do a buddy read with one of the books in this. So I will be reading one of these books probably starting at the beginning of October. So let's just open this up and see what I have got. So first off, we have our snack, which feels heavier than usual. And this is Gourmet Gummy Sweets, Tasty Mates, which is peaches and cream flavour. And it's also suitable for vegans, so it's vegan friendly, which, you know, that's cool. I'm not sure if it's in the shape of jelly babies, but that's that. It looks interesting. I don't know why, when I actually look at it, I think of strawberries, but it's peach. Does anyone else get that? I just opened the bag and it does smell very, very fruity the moment that you release the seal. But that's what it looks like. I don't know if you can quite see that. Not that it matters, but let's just give it a taste and see what it's like. Yeah, it's okay. It's not chewy at all. It's just, I mean, it's nice, but it's not, oh my god, I have to buy more of these bags. But it's decent. We have our blind mystery book. This is always secondhand. This is paperback or hardback. And this is different no matter what box you get. So everyone gets something different. I think that the creators of this box must scour all the second-hand shops to get these. So they have a big catalogue of these mystery books. So let's just open this up and see what I have got. So it's a Peter Straub book. I do have another one. I actually did read The Talisman, which was a combination of, well, it was co-written by Stephen King and also Peter Straub. And I do have his Ghost storybook, which I got last Christmas, which I need to read sometime this year because it was a Christmas present. But this one is another Peter Straub book, and this one is called Lost Boy, Lost Girl. And at one point it had a sticker on it, which the residue came off. I do wish people would stop putting stickers on books, and if they do, just peel them off straight away. I feel that the longer that you leave them on the book, it just leaves a sticky residue on it. So I have read the back of this, and yeah, it does sound interesting. It does sound like a plot from a Stephen King book. But let me know if you have read this and let me know if it's any good. It does sound intriguing. Let's get to the bag of drinks, which is always the standard things. Although they did change their brand of tea recently. So we have got a Cadbury's hot chocolate, which they usually give me Galaxy ones, but it's nice that they give me this one. Got another one of these coffee tea bag things. I usually try to drink these as soon as possible because they are absolutely disgusting and I hate them. But I get them for free, so I might as well use the thing. Got another cappuccino unsweetened, which you just mix up with hot milk. Hot water rather, and a couple of tea bags, which are English breakfast, which is basically standard tea, and wild apple and cinnamon, which does sound nice. Let's just get to the books to see what ones we have got. I have seen this one around on the bookshelves. Oh, I do like the cover. You know when you actually first see the title, but then you see what's happening at the back and this woman's mouth and all this stuff flying out. It's got all, I think that's supposed to be like dragonflies coming out of her mouth when she's screaming. This looks awesome. And it's by an author called Chuck Tingle, which for some reason it's humorous for me. But yeah, is this a signed copy? You have to check with these. Nope, it's not a signed copy, but never mind. Okay, so first off, I've just noticed that it's got a quote by N.K. Jemisin, which another author that I need to read. But she says it's genuinely terrifying nightmare. I mean, a genuinely terrifying nightmare. So, but I want to try and read more of that author. But this is about a camp that I'm pretty sure tries to convert gay people. I'm not sure how a camp can change someone's sexuality. But this this follows a girl called Rose who is very religious, and she can't stop puking up flies, which is very confusing because they aren't flies. They are dragonflies. Yeah. This sounds really, really interesting, really cool. I think I did see this in the YA section, which is nothing wrong with horror YA. But this does sound good. This does sound interesting, and if we do a buddy read on this one, I wouldn't be disappointed. So this next novel is from Ronald Malfi. Story of My Life, another author that I need to read his work by or their work by. But this one is 5 novellas, which is probably more accessible. It's probably best to read more short story or novella collections from an author, especially if they're new to you. But this one is called They Lurk. And it's got a picture of I think that's supposed to be a child or a small lady running into the woods at night. I won't read what the stories are all about, but it is a list of them at the back. So if you want to pause that and read it, you're more than welcome to do so. We've got some odds and sods at the bottom of this box, which does contain... Ooh, it does contain 2 signed booklets. So it looks like we've got some signed books after all, as well as got all this interesting stuff at the bottom of the box. Okay, so I have just retrieved everything from the bottom of this box. So first we have a couple of these letters. Now we did have one of these in our last box, which was from this book by Eric LaRocca, which is called Everything the Darkness Eats, and we did have a letter from it. I did read it. Still need to read the book though. But we've got another couple of these letters. The first one is from Ronald Malfi, and I do hope I'm saying his surname right. And another one from Chuck Tingle. So yeah, I mean they aren't they aren't handwritten. Sorry, they are typed, but yeah, I will look forward to reading them when I read the books that they're based on. You know. Let's see, and we do have a couple of signed book plates. One is from Chuck Tingle, which is Love is Real, and he signed his name. Please focus. There we go. So I will be sticking that in that book, which I will do as soon as I finish recording this. And another one, which I presume that this is Ronald Malfi, because this is the only book in this. If that is Ronald Malfi's signature, it's not that clear, but I'm going to presume that it is. So we have not just a signed book plate, but we also, which is a sticker, you can peel this off and stick it in the book. We have this as well, which is the same thing, Love is Real by Chuck Tingle. Very weak signature, I must say. It's not a signature, he just wrote his name. Fair enough. And this is a sticker. Not sure if I will stick this in the book. I think I'll stick this in my scrapbook, because I think it would be a bit overkill if I put both of these in the same book. Let's get to the bookmarks. Next we have our standard Abominable Book Club bookmark, which has a story on the back. And we have one which is a Hellraiser theme. I'm not sure what I make of that image of Pinhead. I'm not sure. I mean, it's really cool, don't get me wrong, but yeah, there's just something about it that just seems really off with the character. And then at the back it has that, which it says, the box, you opened it, we came, now you must come with us, taste our pleasure. So yeah, that's really interesting. I really like this bookmark. Probably one of the better ones I've had recently. And finally we have this envelope, which feels that it's got something substantial in it. So let's just open this up and see what it is. It has one of these patches, which I know you're supposed to put on like a jacket or something. But I don't know how you do it. I don't know if you're supposed to iron it on. I mean, it is really interesting. I am going to use it for something, as it's going to be a waste of time for me if I didn't use this for something. But strangely, it has Freddy Krueger and Edward Scissorhands, which aren't from the same type of movie. I suppose the connection is that they both have scissors for fingers, or knives for fingers, or whatever. I will use this for something. Probably a bookmark if nothing else. But yeah, this looks really interesting, and yeah, we'll definitely get some use out of it. So guys, that has been our video for today. That's been my box for today. It has had this, it's had some really cool and interesting things in it. Yes, it's got some nice snacks, got some standard drinks, got 2 books which I can't wait to read, another Peter Straub book, got a couple of good bookmarks, and a patch which I will probably use as a bookmark, because I don't know what I would put this on. And Abominable has been getting into the habit of writing these letters from authors, which is fair enough, it's all good, but I never know what to do with them afterwards. I don't know whether should I keep them with the book, or should I just chuck them after I've read them? You know, I don't know. But that's been our video for today. Hopefully you enjoyed it, guys. And if you've read any of these books, let me know down below in the comments. If you have any questions about Abominable, please let me know about that as well. Yeah, let me know what you thought about this box and this video in general. So with all that out of the way, I'll see you in my next video.